Hi students, my name is Sahadev Kumar Sharma. I am from Success Mantra Educare, Jalandhar, Punjab, India. And dear students, we are committed for your best videos for your IELTS exam. And today I am going to discuss about how to solve the bar chart, especially in academic task 1. Okay, dear students, when this type of chart is before us, before we start writing or before we get into the tension, I request that you should follow some of the steps. Your planning should be very clear. Then it is quite easy to formulate this system. Okay. We all know that we have to write the 4 paragraphs, and first is your introduction, and second is your BP1, third is your BP2, and fourth is your summary. Okay, if you are very expert, you can write your summary on the number 2. Otherwise, follow the simple pattern and you will get your desired scores. In intro, generally we write what we see. Okay, I can see that there is a bar chart. I can see some heading is also there. I can see sorry, I can see the years are also given. I can see there are 4 different countries. Okay, I'm not going to write it for you. I'm just going to tell you the basic techniques to write it at the best, right? Okay, let us start the video. And the first of all, you have to analyze the data, right? If I analyze this data, I am going to analyze it before you. In case of India, the first figure is write this. Okay, so this answer should be the near about. So this is 6, this is 4. We can say we have to write like this. In India, in the first year, it is approximately, we can say roughly 4.3, and next year it has decreased to around 3.2. okay, and next time it decreased to furthermore, it is around 2.7, right? In case of Russia, if I talk about, the Russian figure is exactly at 6. Okay, and what is the next figure? The Russia has decreased to 3.5. well, okay, next Russia is again near about 5.9. okay, we have analyzed this, right? This you have to do before you start writing. Okay, do not push yourself immediately into the tension and start writing. First you analyze the data. Okay, next is your Denmark. Okay, in case of Denmark, the data is around 3, we can say 3.1. okay, then it is also again almost we can say around 3.6. okay, near about I am talking about. And next the Denmark has risen up to we can say around 4.9 or near about 5. Done. And last is your Norway. The position of Norway is the data is at 4.2. done. Okay, next the Norway is again similarly near about 4.1. okay, then again data is slightly decreased and it is around 3.8. So my dear students, this is what I want to say. Before jumping into something, right, first you have to get yourself for 2 to 3 minutes to analyze the data. If you analyzed everything, job is done. There is no doubt that you get 7.5 or even 8 bands also. I assure you, if you are following this technique. Listen to the video till the last. Lot of tips will be coming to my mind and I will be disclosing to you. If you have not subscribed to my channel till now, kindly subscribe and support me. Okay, this was my request. Okay, after the analysis of this data, what I can find, in case of India, it is 4.3, 3.2 and 2.7. That means my data is decreasing in this sense. Okay, data is going lower. Okay, in case of Russia, it is 6, then it is 3.5, again it is 5.8. First it was 6, went down to 3.5, again gone 5.8. That means this data has become zigzag. This data is not stable. Okay, come to the next Denmark. It is 3.1, 3.6, 4.9. That means data has increased. Very good. And in case of Norway, it is 4.2, 4.1, 3.8. That means data has again little bit decreased. If, my dear students, if you have already formed this analysis, your summary is 100% ready. It will not take more than 30 seconds for you to write the summary. Even before I start analysis, before I start my tips for you, I am very much sure that in case of India and Norway, the data has decreased, whereas in case of Denmark, the data has increased, and Russia, it is in the zigzag form. I am very much crystal clear about this. Now, what the issue students are doing, where they are losing the marks? First of all, they don't go for this analysis. Suppose today, because of this paper issue and for this video, I had made just 3 years. The data can be made for 4 years also. We can get data of 5 years also. Okay. So suppose there is a 4th year also. What students do? They write 2 years in the BP1. They write 2 years in the BP2, which is a very wrong strategy. I'm very sorry to say, if your institutes, if your teachers are professing this, I don't think it is a logical, because it is quite difficult to compare both the things, and when we compare the data, that is going to give us the marks, because in this particular task the examiner is checking your analytical skills, how you are going to analyze the data. Tomorrow you are going to settle abroad, that's why you are watching this video, your attention is to settle abroad. So how you are going to do it, how you are going to analyze your situations there, right? So that's why this test is given. Okay, what I profess to my students, now this is where I am different, right? Otherwise, some of the institutes may also say that there are 2 countries, India and Russia. Okay, see here, India and Russia, they are in the starting. So they ask the students to write, compare these 2 data. Then in next BP you compare these 2 data. My students do not do this, right? My students are advised by me that in case of BP1 and BP2, first you analyze the data, then you decide which country to be written where. Now see, in case of India, data is decreasing. In case of Norway, data is increasing. If I put the line here and write these India and Russia in the task in the BP1, Denmark and Norway in the BP2, both the paragraphs will have a data which is decreasing. I don't find there is any good sense that one decreased data is coming in BP1 and one decreased data is coming in BP2. It looks very shabby, it looks extremely illogical, right? So find the logic, write the best one. Okay, for this particular assignment, if I am going to appear in the examination, I will pick up the Denmark first. Okay, the first BP, the first item will be Denmark, because its data is increasing. Then I will not pick up any data which is down. No, I will pick up the data which is zigzag. That means first I will write about the Denmark, second I will write about Russia, right? Now I will show you what is the difference it is going to have. In case of BP2, I will pick up India and I will pick up the decreased data is Norway. Okay. Why I kept 2? Because these both are in the lowering trend. These both are in the lowering trend. So if you analyze this data, the increase will come only once. Increase is coming only in the 1 BP and both the decrease are coming in the 2nd BP. It is very convenient for us to use the relevant connectors here for your cohesion and cohesiveness, which accounts for your 25% of marks. If your connectors are good, I will make one video for you how to use the right connectors for in your BP 1 and 2. It should be very much connected. Most of the students, they just know that CC is just a connectors. It is not just a connectors, it is much beyond that, right? You need to clarify your things. Now if we have analyzed the data like this, our summary is very crystal clear. The data is properly shelved, right? I'll give you one example. Suppose you are going for traveling, you have 2 bags, means one BP1 is 1 bag, BP2 is your BP 2nd bag. You have some pair of shoes along with your some pair of dresses, right? Are we doing that one shoe is in the one bag, second shoe is in the second bag? Are we doing like this? No. What we generally do in our normal life, We put all the clothes in the one bag and put all our shoes, paste, brush and all those things in the bag too. Why? Because it is quite easy to identify and use. So for my examiner, I have to give the presentation of data in such a way that he could sense that yes, the student is having good analytical skills. My dear students, which I am telling you, it is not for the 6 band students. If 6 band students are listening to it, I think this video is not for them. This video is for them who are looking 7 plus 7.5 plus in your writing. Then only this video is useful for you. 6 bands you can get at any time, at any way, at any your own fashion. But if you want to score 7 plus 7.5 plus, then you need to do something very concrete, which is quite divergent, which is quite different from all those students, right? So next time when you are going to plan your things, right, please go for the best planning like this. The video may be little longer here today, but when you do it practically, I think your plan will not take more than 2 minutes and you will be 100% sure what you are going to write in BP1 and BP2 and what is your summary. And if this summary is already set by the practice, you can put it into the summary at number 2. That means first will come your introduction, second will become your summary, and BP1 and BP2 will come in your the last. Okay, if we are writing in this fashion, definitely it is an edge, because examiner gets an insight that student is very intelligent, student can analyze the situation first, then he is explaining the data. But I caution you, if you are not well practiced for it, in that case please don't go for that. And before I end this video, I think I have given you some insight. If you still need something more, I will make another video for your bar chart. Before I shut this video, I request you that please write in your task 1 only one word, that is to summarize. Please do not write to recapitulate, do not write in nutshell, or do not write overview, because to summarize is the word which I have seen that most of the 9 band writers, the examples are available on various websites. Those who claim that this essay is of 9 bands, they write only one word, that is to summarize. This word is not going to impress your examiner. You may write recapitulate, in nutshell or overview, whatever you want to write. But I personally believe that to summarize is the best word which you must use. If you feel this video is very relevant to you, I request you to kindly subscribe to my channel and give me wonderful comments so that I serve you the better. I think the next video will be coming to you to explain how we are going to go for the pie chart. And then one day I will mix the two charts, means one side will be the bar chart and other side will be the pie chart. How to analyze that, how to find out the proper situations. I wish you all the best. This is the exact mantra of success mantra. This was the video from me, my side for the day. Enjoy yourself, but please do your writing with a lot of sense, with a lot of logic, and with a lot of shelving of the data, which is very, very important. Right? Take care of you. Bye bye.